Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour. I'm sitting on my bed, so if you see my knees, sorry, like I didn't really know a better way to film this. It's a white surface, you know, with the nice plants. So this is my sketchbook. It isn't actually like a name brand. I got it at this like random wholesale warehouse when I had an art class. It was like so sketchy. I don't know where you can get one of these, but it's just a basic. It's not really meant to be mixed media because the paper isn't actually like textured and it's also not that thick. So it's an alright sketchbook, but it doesn't really matter because I can't recommend you to get it anyway, and I wouldn't, so. Okay. But anyway, on the front here, I just have a few stickers. This is from my tattoo artist, Tony. He's at Jack Brown's Tattoo Revival downtown Fredericksburg. And then this was also from a thing, I'll just link them down below. This Bold Rock sticker is from my 21st birthday when I went to a brewfest. And then these two stickers are mine. I love them so much. I can give you a better view. So this is my Save the Ocean sticker. There'll be a link in the description to get that one. And then I also have, I don't know like the best way to like film this one. And then this one is my abduction sticker. So it's just like a chick getting abducted by aliens, and I love her. This is a Global Threads sticker. That's just a cute little vintage shop downtown. So yeah, so let's just get started. So in the front here, I have like this little pocket, and I keep like extra stickers and stuff in there. And another sticker from Sincerely Art on Twitter. I highly recommend her stickers. They're absolutely beautiful. And then here I just have my name and the date. I started this one in August 2017. So it's finished now, so until, what, June 2018? And then here I just kind of pressed a bunch of flowers. This is where I collected them over some time. So I kind of started it around October. So I started the sketchbook out with a lot of Inktober spooky drawings. So I really love those. And then this one, I was actually pretty proud of this one because I didn't actually sketch it out with pencil first, and I managed to make the hands actually look like hands with just straight pen. So I was pretty happy with how that came out. These are single line drawings where you make a portrait without ever lifting your pen once. So just one continuous line. That was another random Inktober thing. I don't know, I never liked how that turned out. This was for an art class. Blending. Who knew how to blend, right? Like, annoying. These are just some ballpoint pen drawings I've done. And as you can see throughout the sketchbook, like, there's gonna be some pages where this page is empty, but some of them I also fill it up. So this one's pretty cool. This is a sigil, and it means my third eye opens with ease, and that's why they're covered in eyeballs. And they're just kind of creepy. I never actually liked them that much. This was the day that I dropped out of college for a semester. I withdrew from all my classes that day, and I was like, I'm gonna go be like an artist. Like, bitch, no, you gotta go back to school, god damn it. You already got too many student loans. This one is just a piece. It's like a nice hand, and it says Cosmic Love on it. And you've got some planets, you've got the moon, you've got some trees, footprints leading into the trees, and cute little birds. Just some cute stuff. Oh, I must have skipped them by accident. I don't know how that happened. This is just some random tattoo ideas. Oh, I made this when we had a blood moon, so I guess it was a lunar eclipse. And it says, what is it you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. I'll give you the moon, baby. And that's just a quote from It's a Wonderful Life. It's just like this really old Christmas movie, but I fucking love that movie. It's so cheesy, but it's so good. This was also another moon one. I love the moon, so basically it's just this chick. She's got a snake wrapping around her, and it says, the sleeping serpent awoke at the bluest of moons. And it's just got like some random stuff around it. I don't really like it that much, but whatever. This is just what happens when you don't know what else to do and you just want to throw a bunch of colors down on a page. So that's that. I really couldn't tell you, man. I don't know. Oh, college is a scam. Drop out, live in a van. Yeah, I don't recommend that, but you know, I mean, to each his own, you know. But this is just a watercolor piece. It's pretty much all watercolor and ink, and I think there's some colored pencil in there. You know, it's just a nice mixed media piece. This page is so random. I don't know. Like, this was a succulent leaf and it's like disgusting. And this was a packet I made and this was just an ugly drawing. I don't like it. Good vibes? Like, what? Looks ugly. Whatever. This was a tattoo design for my coworker. This was an era where I was listening to a lot of Tyler the Creator. I really like this. I used like actual string yarn for that, and this was cut out from the Messy Heads magazine. I highly recommend them. I fucking love them. Just look up themessyheads.com, and their website's amazing, but they also have magazines, and I like to use their magazines to make collages with. This is also from Messy Heads, so is that piece. This is from Buying a Moonstone, but I customized the peaches to have butts on them because it's cute. This page, it has a little house drawing I found on like Pinterest, and it has some Casey Musgraves lyrics about being a small town and shit. And this is my small town like ice cream shop. It's like what we're known for. It's just like a, it's not what we're known for, but everyone goes there. And there's some random quotes. I listen to Alan Watts a lot. I listen to Alan Watts chill step mixes on YouTube when I make art. So I was just doing some portraits off of Pinterest and writing some of the quotes that he mentioned on there. She's my favorite. I love her. I also love her. And that baby turned out so cute and good. I don't know how, but because I sketched them out in straight pen again with no pencil first. So this is just a random page with flowers and there's little fairies hiding. This was random. I was trying out using tape for the first time and I really like how this background turned out. I don't really like her face. Something's wrong with it. I think it's like her forehead is like super big or something. I don't know. Her eyeballs go too far back or something. I don't know. And then I did some deer. This is us practicing little flowers and it's interactive and it has this little cute little shutters with the window with the hanging plants. I really liked her. She's really pretty. I'll show you her. So pretty. This page is nice. These things are all cut out from the Messy Heads. I really liked this idea, like the make art, not war. I did some anatomy practice there. This was kind of just like documenting my first tattoo. So the guy that made this sticker, he also did my tattoo. So this was my tattoo. He helped me design it. I wasn't even meant to get this tattoo. It was like a last minute kind of thing. But I did it anyway, and it's on my sternum, and I really love it. So this is just the meaning behind it and documenting it, and the receipts. I'm so lame. I just really was into snakes after that. Like, I was like, snakes, okay. So I drew a few snakes. I did just random like Arizona landscape. It's not that good up close, but looks good from far away. So, then I had this sticker idea because I really liked this eyeball kind of thing. And so I recreated it, and I wanted it to be about being woke. I wanted to give it a third eye, so that was a good idea. And this was the final draft that I kind of had scanned, and I made into a sticker as well. This was when I was considering getting dreads, and it was I was doing like a shit ton of research about cultural appropriation, and because I'm clearly white, I mean I'm Italian, but I'm white obviously, so it's a big deal to me to not offend anybody and not do anything that, you know, is just insensitive of me as a white person and in an America like we're in. So I just did a lot of research about it. I didn't end up getting dreads, obviously, but I still love how they look. So I just drew little watercolor dread heads. And I made this little poem at the bottom. It was very emotionally charged. Okay, this page, this is kind of when I started doing spreads and I started doing both pages. So this is when I went down to the river. I was alone that day, but I went down to the river. I drew some eyes. These are not from reference, so they turned out pretty good. That was my view at the river, and then in here I have this little story of this like albino pit bull that I ran into, which I thought was really cute. This I was testing. I really liked this color. It was called Parrot Green. This is just chunks of paint from my palette, and I just wanted to save it because it looked cool. I really like this font. It reminds me of like witches and Wicca. Just practicing some laurels. I really like her braid. I hate her. She's ugly. I was calculating my work hours here. I don't know what this page was, but I really like the "let me knit you a sweater" right there. Great touch. Whenever you see like this kind of paper in here, it's from my miniature sketchbook. And then right here we've got Courage the Cowardly Dog, and we've got Slender Man, but he's kind of thick. Oops, like I don't know. I just kept messing up his shape, so he just got thicker and thicker. You know what I'm saying? And then this was just like a weird page. And this guy was without reference, and I actually really like how his like chest turned out. Her head is enormous, but I liked her anyway. Here, this is super random. Again, another Alan Watts quote. This was like a view of a landscape from Bird's Eye View. This is a big page that I took out from a Messy Heads magazine. I was practicing clothes here because I never practice clothes because I draw a lot of naked people for some reason. This is a 30-day drawing challenge. I didn't even do it. I did like 3 days of it, maybe max. And then I had a series of wood slice keychains I made. And so these were just kind of the ideas I wrote down for them, which I love. They're in my shop, which will be linked down below. This was super random. It's just a friggin' hip pelvic bone, and it says there is no death, just a change of worlds. This was just a thumbnail practice for a tattoo commission that I did. I no longer have it, but she was pretty. This is a little chameleon, and I love him. I referenced a random photo off of Pinterest, and I just kind of made it way more vibrant, and I added this nice little circle in the back. I just really like that one. I think I watched a documentary right before doing this, because I watch a lot of documentaries. I just get mad about stuff. So, you know, people get caught up in stupid shit, and so it just bothers me. It fuels a lot of my art, actually. Like, if you look at my artwork, there's a common theme in a lot of pieces I make, and it's always some sort of social commentary, stuff like that. I fucking love Mod Sun. His music isn't amazing, but if you've ever seen his book, I have it right next to me. I'm gonna pull it out really quick. This book, I love him. I love him so much. It's called Did I Ever Wake Up, and it's by Mod Sun. You can listen to a audio version of him reading it on Spotify for free if you have Spotify, and I fucking love this book so much. Like, he's such an icon. I love him. Also, him and Bella Thorne are cute as hell. People gotta stop hating on Bella Thorne. Like, I am tired. I'm sick and tired. Like, I'm tired. Anyway, moving on. Beautiful human being. I went to a concert. That's the ticket. Random clouds. I don't know. Feeling good that day. This is just a really random page. I just did some mushrooms and random other shit. These are some sticker ideas. I really like the idea of like a little like hippie tent fort that you make inside of your room. It's like super whimsical, so I might make that into a sticker soon. So I made like a bigger version, but I just didn't commit to it really. But I like the idea. This is random. I don't want to look at that one. This actually like looks pretty good. This was a portrait I did with a pen from literally like a hotel. Like it wasn't even good quality, but it like had so much variation in the way it came out. I don't know, I just really liked it, and then I just never finished, but I like how it looks even unfinished. This is a page I ripped out from the Messy Heads magazine. Let's Get Drunk in IKEA, A Wolf with Wings. I don't really know what's going on there. This is a kind of like portrait challenge where you don't look at the paper, you only look at your reference and just kind of go for it. So everyone comes out really wonky, but I don't know, I really like them. They just look cool. This is a page from Messy Heads. If the weather is great, why the hell wear clothes? Why hide our beautiful bodies? I fucking loved that. I was like, oh my god, true, let's all just run around naked now. This is like a little journal about like not letting boys shit on me as a girl. There's a little van life scene. I just do like little scenes in bedrooms. I absolutely love when people do digital art of like little bedroom spaces. They're just so adorable most of the time. This is when I got my nose pierced. Here these hammocking in my backyard. Girl, where you're planted. And then I just drew like random stuff. I really like these peaches. They're cute. I just did some foot anatomy studies. I don't know why I decided to highlight like everything. Like that's defeats the purpose. This is when I watched a documentary on Netflix about DMT, and it was honestly so fucking cool and enlightening. Like it's all about the ayahuasca plant and contacting the spirit and transcending levels of reality, and it's just fucking awesome. I really like this hair. I was practicing hair here without reference, but just for funsies, you know. I liked her. This was random. I don't know. That was cut out from Messy Heads. This I just drew on my own. I just have this cool paper. And then she's pretty sad, it seems. Boop. This is ugly. I don't know. This was a Chinese horoscope that I filled out on Twitter. So stupid. That's when I went to the beach in South Carolina. I really love this chick. Like, she's so cool. I love her. I mean, her head is enormous, so her anatomy doesn't match, but I was kind of practicing techniques that I'd seen a lot of YouTube artists I follow do. And here I just practiced some watercolor eyeballs, and I really like the way they turned out. As you can see here. Again, these are portraits just looking at the reference, not looking at the page, so they look terrible, but it's awesome. This, I like to write little notes, and then I kind of just tuck them under. We accept the love we think we deserve. We got the Great Pyramids, you know. So out of the void comes everything, and you're it. What else could you be? And here is when my best friend Kylie was visiting. We made a finsta together. This is when I hadn't made art for about a month, and then I just like threw something down. Just some koi fish and an arm. This is like super angsty, like I don't even know. This piece I ended up making prints of, so that's in my shop as well. And these are just random single line portrait drawings. This was a little mermaid that I made. She's alright. I think she'd be cute as a tattoo if I like refined it a little bit. This was like a super random page. I was trying out watercolor pencils for the first time and doing clouds with them, but I want to revisit this cloud picture and do it with just regular colored pencils because I don't know, I was really doing good with the depth there. I don't know. I like this concept of messy outlining, so yeah. And then here was a piece I ended up doing in my other sketchbook. I'm doing a series of like intimate watercolors or whatever. And that's it. So yeah, that's my sketchbook from August 2017 to June 2018. I just started a new one. I'm not going to show you any of that one yet because I'll make an entire separate video for that one when it's done, which actually should be like a lot quicker than this one because I'm making significantly more art lately. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a like and maybe comment down below on what your favorite thing in here was. And feel free to subscribe as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah.